This next song is about the old bark hut. Over a century ago, the early settlers, and in this case, Bob the swagman, had to be satisfied to have a roof over their head in the form of a hut built with wooden poles and slabs of bark, something like this one. I learnt this song some 60 or more years ago and used to sing it with a very dear friend, John McClymont, at the Broken Bay National Fitness Camp. Please enjoy this amusing musical story. My name is Bob the Swagman, and before you all I stand. I've had many ups and downs while travelling through this land. I used to be well-to-do, my boys, but now I'm all stumped up, and I'm forced to go on rations in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, and I'm forced to go on rations in the old bark hut. 10 pounds of flour, 10 pounds of beef, some sugar and some tea. That's all they give a hungry man until the seventh day. If you don't be mighty sparing, you'll go with a hungry gut, for that's one of the great misfortunes in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, for that's one of the great misfortunes in the old bark hut. The bucket you wash your feet in has to carry water too, and they'll say you're getting mighty brash if you should ask for two. I've a billy and a pint pot and a broken handle cup, and they all adorn the table in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, and they all adorn the table in the old bark hut. And of furniture there's no such thing, 'twas never in this place, except the stool I sit upon, and that's an old gin case. It does us for us safe as well, but you must keep it shut, or the flies would make it canter round the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, or the flies would make it canter round the old bark hut. If you should leave it open and the flies should find your meat, they'll scarcely leave a single piece that's fit for man to eat. But you mustn't curse nor grumble, what won't fatten will fill up, for what's out of sight is out of mind in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, for what's out of sight is out of mind in the old bark hut. In the summertime, when the weather's warm, this hut is nice and cool, and you'll find the gentle breezes blowing in through every hole. You can leave the old door open, or you can leave it shut. There's no fear of suffocation in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut. There's no fear of suffocation in the old bark hut. In the winter time, preserve us all, to live in it's a treat, especially when it's raining hard or blowing wind and sleet. The rain comes down the chimney and fills the place with soot. That's the substitute for pepper in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut. That's the substitute for pepper in the old bark hut. So beside the fire I make me bed, and there I lay me down, and I think myself as happy as the king that wears a crown. But as you're dozing off to sleep, a flea will wake you up, which makes you curse the vermin in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, which makes you curse the vermin in the old bark hut. So now, my friends, I've sung my song, and I've done as well as I could, and I hope the ladies present won't think my language rude. And all you younger people, in the days when you grow up, just remember Bob the Swagman and the old bark hut. In the old bark hut, in the old bark hut, just remember Bob the Swagman and the old bark hut.